Oh my god, it's Rico, and today we're back for a video called Loot from 24 Hours of God Wars Dungeon. So yes guys, today's video is about God Wars Dungeon and my loot experience from 24 hours, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, of give or take God Wars Dungeon. I have done only 2 bosses at God Wars, and those bosses will consist of Bandos and Saradomin. Now, I have gotten extremely lucky for the past like 4 days it's been out, and I've totaled up to about 24 hours of gameplay, what I calculated on my calculations. And yeah, so really lucky, and I'm just kind of watching these guys. They're pretty newbie. Anyways guys, let's get on to the screenshots and let's start this video off right with our first drop from God Wars ever that we got when God Wars first came out. Alright guys, so right when God Wars came out, I went straight to Sarah, and this was our first loot. Obviously we got way more kills before this, but this was our first like decent loot that was worth taking a screenshot from. And that was the God Sword Shard 1. That is our first good loot. Now, after about, I would say give or take 3 hours, not 3 hours, probably 3 hours, Sarah, I went to about Bandos to check my luck there. And our loot there was pretty crazy. So this wasn't really a loot, just something cool that happened at Bandos. I got 91 strength, no big deal. Alright guys, so our first drop at Bandos I think it was like almost the last kill of the trip, if you can see my inventory, and we got Bandos boots. That kinda sucked, but it definitely made up for the next loot. Oh my god. So guys, if you see this, you are astounded. I'm just kidding, but I was woo, that was something special. If you see right here, it says Buff Madness, which is my new name, by the way, to represent the YouTube channel Bluesy Buff, has received the drop Bandos Tacits. Now this was about, I don't know, it's probably an hour into Bandos, and I was ecstatic, man. It was just, I was ready. I paid for all my pots because this Bandos was a 2-man split, which is 20 mil, and I invested 20 mil, if you guys remember I think I put a video out about my investment video, and I put about 20 mil into pots and whatnot to get ready for God Wars. I made that back in 1 drop, which was the first day. Remember this was the first day. Bandos Tacits were going around 40 mil-ish. That was a good drop, you guys. That was one of my best drops. However, not the best drop at my 24-hour marathon. Now this wasn't really a good drop, however, it's just a rare drop. One of my friends got the Dragon Med Helm, which is really cool. Props to him, man. And that was an awesome, I mean, it wasn't really cool, but I mean, like, we did get crashed, if you see in the corner here, there's a bunch of white dots, but it was cool. We still got a Dragon Med Helm. That's awesome. Not a good drop though. But after that Bandos trip, you guys, we went back to Sarah, and believe it or not, man, believe it or not, we got the Armadillo crossbow. Oh my god. Now that was something special. That armor crossbow went for 40, like 3 mil or something. I got like a 20 mil split out of that, and it was a 3-man team, which makes it even that much better. Oh my god, you guys, that was a crazy drop. That was the best drop I got from God Wars. However, that's still not the last drop, or even close to the last drop. And take in mind, this was all done in 24 hours. Hey guys, just welcome. I mean, this is added to the video, but I forgot to record. My mic went off, and a bunch of stuff happened. But we got also a Saradomin hilt, which, I mean, not Saradomin hilt. Oh my god, if it was Sarah hilt, it'd be, whoa, okay. We got a Sarah sword. Now, what's special to me about the Sarah sword was I was dry for about I don't know how long, but a long time. We went like 4 trips to Sarah, all dry, and that Sarah sword was kind of a check mark point, to the point where it still shows that God Wars Incent is still worth doing. No matter what, you still make money. Even though I was dry for that long, I was still making money because I got 1 Sarah sword. I also just want to throw in that we I also want to throw in that we got a God Sword Shard 3, and that, I mean, that's really not cool from nether drops, but, and also just a magic seed that I got, which I feel proud of. That was cool. I don't know, just want to throw that in for you guys. Okay, back to this. Wow, I just gave a little spiel to y'all, and I realized my recorder wasn't even going. Damn it. As I was saying earlier, I want to thank you all for watching, but this was the last kill that we got. And this was literally 20 minutes before I went to bed that night, and that was a Bandos Tacet. If you see down here, Bandos Tacet. However, the Bandos Tacet, we didn't get like a lot of loot because it was a 5-man team, because we were just trolling. I was tired. I was like, you know, you guys might as well just come, because I'm about to go to bed, and then you know, you're gonna need to take a spot for me. So 2 people showed up. It should have been a 3-man split on the Bandos Tacet, but both of them showed up. So, you know, it's whatever. I mean, that's cool for them too. But yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to my Madness clan for making all this loot possible. And you know what? Stay cool, guys. If you guys looking to join a clan, check the description for the Madness clan website. You can register on forums, post, troll. You know what? Do whatever you want. I also want to tell you guys that in this video it was 24 hours of gameplay, not real life time, but gameplay. I put 24 hours of gameplay. That's, I mean, in case someone was like wondering, it's 24 hours like I was in game killing gods, not just out game. Like, I think it's done over a 3-day, 4-day period. I don't know how long it's been out, but guys, also I made a video like this already. However, it was corrupted or something about YouTube not letting me upload. I'm really gonna be mad if this doesn't upload, because I put a lot of time into this, and I really want you guys to see what I've gotten. I mean, I know there's lots of videos out there, but I think I have personally been one of the luckiest people at God Wars for the last 4 days. I mean, if you haven't already, please click that like button on this video to make my time worth it, and you know, maybe even subscribe. I got a couple guides coming out. I got a Nightmare Zone guide, I got a Bandos guide, and a Saradomin guide. I got a melee guide all planned. I got a money making guide also. 5 guides planned for the next couple weeks that slowly move into my channel, kind of migrate in there. And I have lots of plans for God Wars videos, helps and tips and tricks and stuff what I do to make your time more efficient at God Wars. That is all. It was a lot of information I gave out, and I really appreciate you guys staying till the end. Stay cool, guys. Make today the best day you can, and have a great tomorrow. Peace out.